Some of the amendments, one might not agree with them. Yes, but last time, sir, I gave an example of the issue of age limit, where my view, and I put it on the floor, my view was very, very clear. I believe in term limits, I don't believe in age limit.
Thomas TAYEBWA, not once, not twice, has come out to talk about term limits. In fact, I keep on telling people that there are some people within the NRM who, even when the country is on the crossroad, even the opposition can sit down with them to find a way forward. The same, there are some NRM members who look in the opposition and they see someone, if the country is on the crossroad, they can come and talk with the opposition. Thomas TAYEBWA came out to say that term limits are needed in this country. It's not the first time. And for me, I keep on telling people that Uganda has had a history of not managing transitions very well. In fact, since our independence, we have never transited from one person to another. It's always guns removing the other. It's always armed struggle. So when the Deputy Speaker of Parliament comes out for the second time, at least to me, to speak about term limits, it is so telling. And in the new Uganda, after General MUSEVENI is gone, we need sober leaders who can sit down, despite their political belief, to formulate a country in which everyone is safe, even if his competitor is in power. Before I proceed, let me first play the tape as Thomas TAYEBWA was talking about this. Here's the tape.
Some of the amendments, one might not agree with them. Yes, but last time, sir, I gave an example of the issue of age limit, where my view, and I put it on the floor, my view was very, very clear. I believe in term limits, I don't believe in age limit. Because you see, when you talk of age limit, now I gave an example of President Kabila. He became a president of the DRC. I think he was around 31, yes? So if you are using the age limit of Uganda, which was 75 years, that people are fighting about, then it means President Kabila would legitimately be a president in DRC for 44 years without you questioning. Colonel Strasser in Sierra Leone, I think he became a president at around 26 years. So it would mean that for 49 years he's legitimately a president without you questioning anything. So that's why some of us believe that, well, some of the amendments, I wasn't there when they amended the Constitution to remove term limits. I've read the arguments, some are interesting, some I don't know. I was there for age limit and I supported age limit amendment. And up to now, even if we have to argue like how long, I would stand by that.
That is Thomas TAYEBWA. First of all, I also share the same narrative. I'm not a firm believer of age limit, despite being among the people who want General MUSEVENI to go. The history on how age limit came in our constitution was because General MUSEVENI put in the age limit and the term limit, most especially the age limit, to stop Obote from running as president. Because one of the greatest fear of General MUSEVENI is Obote. Obote, with no doubt, he was one of the smartest presidents who came from Akokoro. So for him to curb him from running as president, he put up the age limit, because he knew Obote would come back maybe for the third time and run as president. And normally, a person who has ever had something knows how to get it. So he put in the age limit to lock away Obote from coming back. Later, the age limit caught him up. So a law that was brought in bad faith caught General MUSEVENI up. He had to change the age limit by beating members of parliament, by breaking their legs, by taking them to prison. Can you imagine? And I think this is the reason as why no legislator should make a law that has highs. No legislator should make a law that is made for a particular person, because tables can change. Okay? MUSEVENI made a law blocking Obote from coming back to run for presidency. Later it caught with him. He had to beat members of parliament. In fact, this is what happened in parliament.
They were picking the 25 MPs who had been suspended by the Speaker but refused to heed to her orders. The 10th Parliament made the international news for all the wrong reasons. Several countries which had not paid attention to the bill finally picked up on it. They were all violently ousted from the House. The Clerk of Parliament and Deputy Attorney General Rakafuzi were available in plenary to give legal guidance on the procedure and implications of the amendments.
Honourable members, the sitting will resume.
By Minister over the death of...
Honourable Akol, take your seat. Honourable Akol, take your seat. Honourable Akol, take your seat. Honourable members, I will also suspend you.
During the second reading of the bill, which was chaired by former Speaker of Parliament, Rebecca Kadaga, the animosity in the House was apparent. At the time, the leader of opposition in Parliament was Winnie Chiza.
To address the House at a time when tempers are so high, at a time, Right Honourable Speaker, when the sanctity of Parliament...
What are you talking about? What address is this?
Right Honourable Speaker, I can't just pretend that life is as usual. I can't just pretend that it's business as usual.
Item 3.
Thank you. Madam Speaker, I vote yes.
The bill was then passed for the first reading in Parliament, and then the second reading was done on the 20th of December 2017.
Madam Speaker, I vote yes.
And using the power of numbers, NRM took the day, and Raphael Magezi, who brought the proposal, was the man of the day.
Abstentions? 2 abstentions.
That is what happened when General Museveni was passing the age limit. So for me, I don't mind about the age limit, but we mind about the term limit, because there are some politicians who can get a chance to run for president and win in their old age, like 70 and 75, like it is in the American. They can serve very well. The issue must be put on term limits, so that if a person gets a chance to serve, he does not, even if he's a good leader, okay, you don't wait for him to become bad. And even if he's a bad leader, you don't wait for him too long to fail the country. Making a law that is made for someone is bad. This is what is happening. Nobody more initiated a law in Parliament of iPod to block NUP from accessing funding, which is very bad. And such laws continue happening, not knowing that General Museveni is not going to lead the country forever. Even those within the NRM government, then in the next election, 2 years to come, 1 year to come, 3 years, 5 years, God knows, we can have another set of breed in the running of the country with the same laws that you passed. There is a politician, a famous politician, who came out to say that make laws that even when they are controlled by one of your greatest enemy, you would still feel comfortable. Of course, as my opinion remains yours truly, Mr. Makindi, Kawya Sulaiman Mawagali, the next MP for Makindi East constituency. I will see you on another one. Peace.